Hi guys, welcome to Gardening with Dave. It's been a while, apologies for that. Busy with holiday and other stuff, etc. But between showers, thought I might give you an update. There's a lot going on down here, a lot of weeds. The rain and the sun is not helping with that. Still not managed to get into the fruit net, but all in good time. I'll show you the tomatoes and the polytunnel. They're not looking too bad, but look what I've just picked. How about that? All manner of funny shaped tomatoes, and a whole bag full there, which is great. One thing though, we got blight on our tomatoes and the leaves started to go brown. Let me see if I can show you one. See how these leaves go a bit brown? Sometimes it gets onto the main stalk as well, and that's curtains for the tomatoes. Unfortunately, what I've done is, as you can see, stripped all of the blighty leaves off the bottom half, and the tops aren't looking too bad, so hopefully we'll get some more off there. And the original tomatoes, before the blight came, all ripened. That's what we've got in the bag there. And just fingers crossed really that I'm going to get some more tomatoes from the top half. We shall see. The main issue is the weather really. The rain is leaking through into the polytunnel, and when the leaves get wet, that's when the blight gets in, unfortunately. No matter, you know, it's all good. Got a fair few tomatoes so far already, and looks like a decent amount left to come, so not all bad. On this side is all the gherkins and cucumbers, and they're very happy as well. Got a bag around here somewhere of all of those that I picked. Check out those fellas. Some decent gherkins. The massive ones like this are great to eat as cucumbers. It's very sweet and nice. And the more regular sized ones, great for pickling, so all good there. Peppers, I brought the lawnmower in because it's raining. The peppers are coming on. These are padrons, look, getting some decent ones on there. They're kind of getting a bit crowded out by the gherkins, so I think we're going to need more strings going up and over. I'll train more of the cucumbers and gherkins up those, try and give the peppers more space, because the ones at the front are quite happy, but the ones in the back not so much, getting a bit crowded out. Oh look, check these out. These are our Cape gooseberries, or physalis. Nice flowers there, and then look what they turn into. These sort of husks that go papery. That's pretty exciting. Strawberries, had loads of strawberries still, and they're still coming as well. I can get out of here. Overgrown with stinging nettles, bindweed, messy business. This bed needs some serious attention. In here we had radishes, but now it's all weeds. And we also had tried to grow some was it thyme? No, oregano, but that came to nothing unfortunately, apart from weeds. And next to our carrots, which are pretty happy, but again need to get in there and weed. And there is a row of onions in there, but I did have a look down. They're still there, still fairly happy, but they're not too happy about all these weeds, so need to clear that whole bed. There's our last year's leek heads. How cool are they? Again, overgrown with weeds. And our asparagus. It's all still happy and weedy. Loads more stinging nettles. Oh, some shed panels that got dropped off at the allotment. I'm going to use those to build the new shed over there under the water tower. And our potatoes, you can see, have grown and flowered and started to die back. But I dug up some of the poorly ones, the first 3 rows that I planted first, they came up a bit but then died off pretty quickly, and I dug them up, and there are some potatoes under there, but something wasn't happy with those, because the other 4 rows that I planted, all lovely, massive, about 4 foot tall, and did well. Brassica tent, the sprouts down the back in the middle there, they're doing okay. In here I had broccoli and cauliflowers, and look, there's a shabby looking cauliflower there, but I've taken out the best ones and waited to see whether they would come to much, but they haven't really. And in there you can probably see a row of cabbages and a row of kale that went in after the others came out. Oh, check that out. That's the broccoli. I've cut the heads off of some of them, and then they've started to sprout again. That's pretty cool. Our kohlrabi, look at the size of that fella. I need to pull him out, and the other ones probably. And in here there's a purple, I think that might be a purple cabbage. There's some other things in there, again needs attention. Our runner beans look pretty happy, lots of flowers and some beans coming too, which is cool, and more weeding needed. Just before that last shower I was been in the courgette and squash bed trying to weed some of that. See all the weeds sticking up there, trying to go through, but some of those are coming on. Pumpkin, I think these two are this is the pumpkin marrow cross that we did last year. Saved some seeds and planted them again, but they look like neither pumpkins or marrows, a bit of both. There's a proper marrow there, and the yellow courgette picked earlier. I'll make my way in here. I think this fella is a spaghetti squash. There's another smaller one there, look. I might pick him and see what's going on. Oh look, there's another marrow in the back there. Just trying to get in and clear some of this and cut out some of the larger leaves, give everything a bit more light and space, but it's no small job. Don't know where to walk, but we'll carry on. What else we got? Oh, there's more tomatoes here that I put in that were spare. Some of those are okay, some of those got blight again, not great. Never mind. More weeding needed in this bed, bit of a recurring theme. Got some more of the Cape gooseberries there, outdoor ones. I tried some outside and some in the polytunnel just to see how they both get on. And in here, this is artichoke, I believe. There's 4 of those, surrounded by weeds obviously. And our beans, French beans, tried to up the yield this year because they went so well last year, and they're coming on. Some green ones, purples, look at that. I've already stripped this whole row of beans maybe a week ago, and look, already loads more flowers, really happy. And this one is the New Zealand yellow, you can see in there. I've picked a load of those as well, but more to come. This hairy fellow is fennel. There's the fennel root, pretty cool. A lot more planes these days, now that everything's opening up. Our row of rainbow chard. I've picked loads off of this already, but you just got to keep on top of it and keep picking it, because otherwise it starts to go to seed. See that one there? Grows up tall with the main stem with smaller leaves, and that will turn into a seed head. But I've got so many, 2 rows, it's not too bad. I pull those ones out normally, give the others more space, more water. It's all good. Our broad beans, first time trying these this year. I'm going to clear this whole row, and our peas that have had the best of those, and now they're all starting to dry, but I'll strip those, keep the seeds for next year, and that'll give me more room to get into the rainbow chard and stuff. Our onions coming on, some nice sized ones there. They're pretty cool. They seem to be happy enough. Again, need weeding. They've already had a fair few weeds, but they need more. In the back there, got carrots that I've been picking. In fact, I think we need some carrots. I'll pick some of those now. See what we got. Again, need some weeding and some what they called shallots in here as well, but again overgrown. Let's see what this carrot looks like. Oh, how about that? That's a proper carrot, isn't it? So I'm just picking these as and when we need them now, which is cool. More shallots and onions in this bed, and weeds. Need to get them out. Fruit net. I mean, a lot of that is raspberry bush, which is quite insane. I think that's the yellow raspberries, and that's gone absolutely nuts. And we should get a load of that in the autumn, hopefully. But also, there's some red currants and things in there that I need to get into. Leeks coming on. Weeded that lot. Look, first lot, they're looking pretty happy, and this is the second lot. They're all established and coming on, half weeded. Beetroot also been great. We picked quite a bit of that, but again, look, some of it's going to seed, just like the chard. Same family as the chard. In fact, you can eat beetroot leaves in the same way you eat chard leaves, which is cool. Our parsnips, they look pretty happy as well. And now look at these, the flower bed. Look at those sunflowers, massive. Don't know what my 6 foot. They've got to be 10 foot at least. Getting some cool heads on them. Amazing. Hiya. And then our gladioli. They're lovely, look. Going nicely. And our lilies. They were cool. Wasn't expecting to get any of those this year, but a couple came up, and the others will be good for next year. Our what are these, snapdragons? They're cool, all different colours. Nice yellow one. This is the verbena. Little flowers, they're pretty cool. And cornflowers, and then cosmos. Big load of cosmos over the back there. And so check out some of these. They're Doug's dahlias. These are our dahlias. Look at the bud there. That's going to be lovely, hopefully. I think that's about it. So in summary then, weedy, but also harvesty, which is cool. Water tower's looking cool, I'm doing cool. Been using that a fair bit to water into the polytunnel, which is handy, and everything else doesn't really need watering because it's pretty rainy. Weird weather for July, but never mind. So yeah, I'm going to carry on weeding, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.